Hello, everyone. How are we doing this evening? Okay. Hi, I'm sorry I've gotten started pretty late. I got distracted by my own imagination. That's what happens when you end up uh, writing a lot of stuff. So let's just on into the live. We're just gonna play The Sims tonight. Um, not gonna play it for very long, maybe like an hour or so. I get caught up in it, so be it. But so basically, what's going on here is I have downloaded someone else's version of Asgard. Thing appears to have glitched here. Does that stairwell go all the way? Yeah, something has glitched here because I don't think that that's supposed to be doing that. That's fun. Might have to find a way to deal with that. But yes, no, I have taken someone else's version of Asgard. Hi, Jen. Hi. Hello. So yeah, this is what we got here. I downloaded someone else's version of Asgard and then just kind of fooled around with it and added a bunch of custom content to it. So this is what it looks like outside. I haven't actually tested it to make sure it works. Like I've got Thor's mommy and daddy over here. And it's great because I'm actually designing this because neither of their children live at home, and the thing I'm spending the most time on are their bedrooms or chambers, I guess. So this top area is where I've been working on this for like weeks, not weeks, week and a half, and part of it was like redoing the front of it because it was not up to my standards, and then part of it was like refinagling all of the rooms. Like this garden was not me. That was the other designer. Most of the furniture that's in there like is not stuff that I did. I did this, but then this is where I realized that I needed so much more CC if I wanted to make this look the way I wanted it to. So we got like here is like Thor's bedroom and the like a bathroom where I need to redo this because it like I didn't have all the stuff that I needed for it. But a bathroom with a hot tub and like a training area that goes right here. And then Odin and Frigga live over here. And kind of down here too, but also this I had to add this. There was not enough space. So originally both Loki and Thor were crammed up in this area, and I knocked all the walls down and moved Loki down a floor because this little area used to be just like all this, and I really just wanted it to like not look like Loki was crammed into a tiny little room and Thor had like space. It's gonna be a medieval build kit next year, which is neat. I think that could add a lot to Asgardian builds. Yeah, me too. I am gonna have to do a version of this eventually that doesn't use CC and that uses my own decorations because, like, you see that water area down there. I did not have anything to do with that. All of the decoration and stuff. So from here to here, and this balcony is where Loki lives, and then I didn't figure actually that their chambers would be huge. Like because the rest of the palace belongs to them. Uh, but I did figure that their boys would have substantial accommodation, and then I'm gonna put I think two bedrooms in here for like guests and or people that I figure live there. Then there's parts of it that I haven't touched. This I have redone a lot of. Like, it came with a different throne, and oh boy, these stairs have glitched out because they were attached to this thing at one point. Hold on. This is. We gotta fix this. Because that's not at all how that went originally. It's the move objects cheat, probably, that has screwed me over. No. Also going to be a goth kit that I'm very excited about. Build glitches are rough. It was not supposed to be floor. Like, I think that's probably what happened to those other stairs too. It's fine. I have to that over a little bit. Woo! And yeah, it's probably that. They're also supposed to be, no, not that much smaller. We'll figure it out. It's fine. Oh, because that's annoying. Just gonna have to get rid of that and then come on. Now. There we go. Something strange has happened to this because it looks much different than it did before, but that's fine. We're gonna fix it. I'm gonna move these guys. Like, this little area wasn't here. It used the it used the llama throne, like the tournament throne, and so I just built this one. This is a CC like chair. I think you can find it on Sims resource by searching Moon Throne, and then this is just a CC mirror. Okay, so, but yeah, no, this was all originally gold. Like that sort of eye-blindingly gold floor that you can find that I'm not a huge fan of. My favorite part of this build is the rainbow bridge, though. Because somebody was real good uh, with building the rainbow bridge. Okay, so there's right over here. There's a little garden area that I may at some point refurbish, but it leads like downstairs. Eee! My camera control's so wonky. So there's like a portal to the magic realm, which I thought made sense. And then you come down here. Ooh. There's like a tavern area that I rebuilt to look less modern. Then there's like this thing, which looks cool and I did not make. I did remove, like, because the person who made all of this used a lot of the stuff from the Star Wars kit, and it bothered me, so I took it all out. Like, it was like rebel symbols and stuff. I did not make this, although it looks nice, so we might leave it. But yeah, then you can go down even more, and this floor is not used for anything. But then there is, I thought this was funny. This is supposed to be the jail, like where Loki was kept in Dark World, and they put little gnomes inside it and statues and stuff. And then down here is there's supposed to be Odin's treasure vault, which is pretty cool. there's this thing which is supposed to look like the Tesseract, I think. So kudos to the person that built this. I will have to look up and see what her name is. Oh, Jen redeemed to get a compliment. Also, good call on making Loki have less of a forgotten stepchild bedroom. Yeah, it was really kind of sad. I didn't like before the last year or so. I had no great love for the character, but it did. I have to figure out something to do with this because I don't. I think this is just for these lights, and I'm not really sure why. Uh, I did not think that despite their many struggles, that their family would put him away in like a sad corner. So I gave him like a bedroom that's supposed to have some books, a balcony, and like this is going to be a closet area. There's also going to be some book stuff in there, and then a bathroom. We kind of walk through, like they're, like in Karen when Karen and Connie do the 3x3 build, and they make the adult bedroom have like be actually three separate things. That's kind of what I had in mind. Also, Jen redeemed to get a compliment. Hi, Thinky. Well, yeah, us a few years ago would be stunned by the conversations from today. So, yes, he would, and I will explain that to Thinky and whoever else is here in a moment. But at first, I have to compliment Jen, and my compliment to Jen is that she is always down for whatever I throw at her, and is willing to take my ideas and run with them. And it makes me feel like maybe not terrible at the writing thing, because I threw an entire story idea at her this morning, and we've just been running with it all day long. I think you forgot it was Friday. Oh. Well, Finky, I'm super late. Like an hour late. Also, this guy is clipping through the ceiling. Uh, that's not impressive. Oh, that's up here. Yeah, no, let's not do that. Less impressive. It's fine. Thank you for telling me that I'm not terrible, because sometimes I feel like I am. And I feel like I've had like a 5-year case of writer's block that I am desperately attempting to get over. I was reading some of my fics the other day. That's also out of place. I was reading some of my fics the other day and thinking, I used to be relatively prolific when I was in Doctor Who, and was trying to figure out like what happened. And the thing is, I was writing every day back then. I was writing prompts from you guys every day, and that's one of the reasons I started asking for prompts again. Is want to get faster again. I don't like this slowness. The last few years have been a lot. I was also prolific, and now I am tired. Thank you. I appreciate that. That wasn't me fishing for compliments, I swear. This is just kind of like what's been going on in my brain lately. I would like to become not so slow again, because there's a lot of Family Assembled and King Falls stuff that needs to be written, and I would like for it to get done. And I really like it. And that brings me back to, I'm just letting you guys see this floor. I might add some more stuff down here later. That brings me back to what we were talking about today, which was, oh yeah, I was redoing this room. And I went to get some electronics that didn't look like actual computers. He says, I went to the grocery store, got caught in a thunderstorm, and only just avoided hail, and then forgot what day it was. It's been a day. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you avoided the hail and that you're safe at home. Yes. I've written like 1,000 words in the past 6 months. It's fine. I have managed to scrape out more than I thought I would be able to in the last little bit. And like it's important to cut yourself slack, but I also do miss writing. And I miss like not sitting and staring at a screen and like having to drag it out of me. So I'm being kind to myself, but I am also like taking some steps to try and speed that up. Um, oh, thank you. Yeah, this is like I was telling Jen, this is something that I did not make myself. I did not do the rainbow bridge. I did reorganize the outside of the palace because it was a little too flat for me. So I did all of this work up here. And then I refinagled the bedrooms hard. And it took like a week just to redesign everything. I didn't do this garden either. Keep reminding. Yeah, you were at 30,000 words in November. You're good. And yes, today was Oops All Loki. Mostly because, okay, so I need to show you guys this. I started reading these, and there's only two of them. And they're relatively inexpensive if you want to read them. But they're about Thor and Sif and Balder. Okay, so this is the Warriors 3 aren't even here yet. I don't think they're old enough to go with them. And you can see Sif there, you can see Thor, and you can see Balder. And when I started reading this book, like, look at them. They look like siblings. And I did not understand that they weren't siblings in the book until it was too late and an entire story had already downloaded itself into my brain. And like these are goofy, and not all of them are like stuff that I would recommend because I think there's like 12 issues in between these two books. It was a very short run. But it's number one, it's got some good art. And a couple of panels that I've posted to my Tumblr several times are from these books. And see, I like this one too. This one has got Enchantress on it too, I think. Like, that's good art. But anyway, I started reading these, and I was also like thinking about Hook and Peter Pan a lot. And so a whole story happened to me in which Balder and Sif were siblings. And oh my goodness! Thank you, Jen, for resubscribing to Prime for 47 months. Thank you, Lola. I understand how that can be just a full story into your brain. Yeah, and that's what happened to me. And I finished up reading those, and like it had already mostly taken shape. And by the time I was done reading those comics, it was just fully fledged, and I was stewing on it for a while. Work on Loki's bedroom. This is all custom content, and I don't know if I'm gonna leave it like this. Because the shape of the bedroom is kind of awkward. I do want him to have bookcases. Oh, and different windows, because I did get another window set that looks a little bit more as Guardian. So let's... But yes, no, there is like... I think a lot about how the, like the actual actions of the MCU characters translated into Norse myth. And so I have this whole thing where, like, basically these kids went down to Midgard to play around and were just kind of having fun and accidentally got worshipped as gods. And ended up gifted with a hall, basically. And the hall, the name of it, I can spell but can't pronounce, so I'm not gonna try. This is the thing. Yeah, that was the one. But no, they got gifted a hall, and like they kind of turned it into you've ever read Peter Pan, you know, like what I mean when I say the home underground. Like the document that I wrote all of this in is called The Home Under Ice. It's a mirrored thing. That's accidental gods. No, but that's fascinating to consider. Yeah. And so I had this whole thing where all of all of them in the Warriors 3, but the Warriors 3 were younger than them. So like Volstagg and Hogan and Fandral was the youngest. And so like they were down there doing some stuff and like accidentally got gifted this hall in the middle of a forest that was like infested with some kind of monster. And at one point, the monster kidnapped the two youngest ones. Monsters kidnapped the two youngest ones, which was Fandral and Hogan. And so they went, rescued them, and ended up killing a bunch of the monsters and like antagonizing them, basically. But they got away with their friends. And I'm not telling this in a very exciting way. I apologize. There's a lot of ums and ahs in this because I'm trying to also pay attention to this. Let's see. That's that one. That one looks like a shop. Do that. I'll change that. Yeah, I still haven't decided on this wallpaper either. But yes, no, they got the kiddos back. And Sif was like, I want to go home. This is dangerous. And then Thor was like, please wait. And then that's when they got gifted the hall. And then like basically turned this hall into their home base and sort of made a little palace out of it. And it was a place for them to all like be kids or like pretend to be, you know how like kids will pretend to be adults, like play at being what being an adult is like. And it's just a place for them to not have any expectations. So that is kind of the basis of what happens until like a couple of 100 years later. They all still basically look the same because they're Asgardian team. They end up pissing off the monsters again. And after some dramatic stuff has happened between all of them, Balder, who has had the thing for Loki this entire time, uh, ends up dying because he dies in the myth. And then I told all of this Jen, and it became a family assembled story in which Balder comes back and gets to like be with Loki, and like we don't. I don't know if you're watching this and you don't know us, we don't Loki. Like one of the things that used to make us the angriest uh, is how the fandom like woobified Loki. And now that is not a thing because the show came out and we were actually pretty impressed by it. So we spent the whole day talking about Loki and Balder. And if you're watching this and you're familiar with Marvel's Balder, the character I've created is a completely different character. It's fine. Yes, we were not Loki people before, and I still don't like the way some people excuse some things. But you know, I'm a fan of Anakin Skywalker. I can't really say much. Okay, boy needs a bookcase or three. Ender. I usually decorate by like just putting all of the versions out that I want and comparing them. Oh my. That one's kind of neat. Clear FA Loki still dies in Dark World. Yeah, I haven't been clear because I've been concentrating on 2 things. Bad at that. Because that was a good end for Variant Loki. Yeah. Yeah, it actually gets kind of meta about that when we talk about Variant Loki because FA is like a whole side shoot of that. It's like a thing they can't contain that they're keeping secret, which I really enjoy. I usually play music while I'm doing this. I should do. Misery, our battles won through that mystery. I'm running through the wild right now. Okay, that's better. My cry is the only sound, baby, turn around. Last chance it didn't work out. I'm on the edge of scream and shout. I'm falling, I'm free. Oh yeah, there's that one. I like that one too, but it looks a little old. Like, some of the stuff works and some of it doesn't. Some of the medieval, like, CC I've downloaded works and doesn't. I downloaded a bunch of stuff just because I didn't know how I was going to fit stuff in. Well, it was like, been trying to figure out how to fix the everything. Like it was when he was trying to figure out how to fix the everything. He finds that MCU is the sacred timeline, and Loki finds hidden files for the FA timeline. Yeah, they just can't control it because our expanded universe is special. It is, damn it. It's almost a decade old. Okay, no. That's kind of cool. Leave that out there just for reasons. That's just the Cantina replica. Cool. See. Yeah, he goes to find the Thor in the FA timeline because that one can help him defeat Kang the Conqueror, essentially. Hi, if you're new here, we're having Marvel Night. Where we talk about fanfiction 8. He goes to find that Thor, but people are looking for him and they can trying to get away. He ends up in another timeline branch where Baldur didn't die and was taken captive. Loki found him and rescued him. Took him. They were also kissing. Your expanded universe is just too powerful to collapse. Listen. It is pretty powerful. It takes over my entire life. Oh my goodness. Tea for 2 dozen. Oh, that's a Japanese tea set. That's just a Star War. And that's a trophy cabinet. Okay. Listen, it's like, did we tell her about Joe? God. Oh, I'm sorry, Pinky. Okay, so I don't think this one has a swatch that matches that. Well, that's not bad. Do you have one? Okay. Okay, so this one doesn't really have a good swatch match that bed, and I don't want to do non-matching furniture because it's me. So, looking for bookcases, but I want to keep the studio cabinet over here. So, of the 3 bookcases we got going on here, I'll just put this one here. Which ones are we thinking, guys? Kind of leaning towards this one, but these two are also neat. Yeah, there's just an extra Rogers child that just sometimes exists. And I can't believe we forgot to tell you about Joe. We've been talking about him for like a year now. I also have those problems, Stinky. I have garbage memory as well. The water check today is gonna have to be a ginger ale check, because that's what I have sitting in front of me. Yeah, that all started from a dream I had where JJ once had an older brother and now he's got whole universes. He's gay and a doctor. Yeah, we keep adding gay people, which is fantastic. I will say that we did close out Pride Month with Loki and Boulder. I want to know all about things about JJ's temporarily nebulous older brother. He does have a brief relationship with Eric. It's not, like, terribly serious. We just wanted for Eric to not, like... A lot of our queer characters have come from anger at lip service to queer characters. Like, having a character say that they're queer on screen, but not having them actually participate in queer relationships. That's entirely where the Loki and Balder thing came. You do remember her! Yes, he does end up with a doctor named Javi, played by Oscar Isaac. What is this music, and how fast can I make it go away? Nope, not gonna do that. That's a Christmas mix. What? I need to change this station. Do this. Do we have an opinion on the bookcases, my friends? Before we get too far into the deep Joe lore. Listen, Oscar Isaac is beautiful. So, on this one, we can stick anything we want. There's two slots here, and then like we can probably fit several things down there. I like the big ones. Yeah, I was laughing earlier about all the side characters we made very queer. Yeah, well, I mean, we keep rescuing people from getting fridged, too. We might keep one of those. Erskine and Howard and Coulson and Sharon Carter and Marina. Yeah, oh, but see, here's the thing. Howard is canonically bi. And that's not something you know very often. Like, that's not something that you would know had been confirmed if I wasn't, like, such a rabid Agent Carter cosplayer. Because I'm in a group with people who, regularly look at the auctions that buy and sell props from Agent Carter. We did say that before they made it canon, yes. Because there is, you know, if you remember in Agent Carter, there's that episode where they have to go around to all of Howard's exes and Jarvis gets slapped a lot and it's really funny. I have seen pictures of that list and there is a man or two on there. Okay, so I'm gonna just move this over here. Kind of like some like flat shelves. Go like right under here. You're a slice of tree. Too short. Good work. Like the size I was looking at you.
When I'm home, I'll be singing my song. I will sing for
That
love.
could.
I will sing for you. I will sing for all. Whoa,
There's a lot of main characters, obviously.
sure I will give you my soul.
Ben and Danny and Eric and Joe.
I will sing for you. I will
And Kate.
sing for all.
Sarah and Pete are also nebulously queer. Like, Sarah's pretty bi, I think. That's too skinny, but it's closer to. Or I could line them up. I just want to make sure that I've got them. That's neat. Now that's okay. I like the ones that tuck them the better. Okay.
You stayed by my side. We're so strong together, even in the halftime. I've been so high and low, but you stayed by my side. We'll be so strong together until the end of time. We've got dreams.
Awesome. Okay. Oh. I don't actually want it to move through the wall. Listen, bisexual hobbits make sense to me. Hobbits are essentially, hedonists. They're both, like, mostly straight, but also very specific appreciative of Sarah and Pete. Right, yeah, exactly. Okay, so... I kind of want a built-in desk moment. Let's see if I can find a desk that would... serve my purposes. That's a leather-covered desk. That's pretty cool. That's just another piece of a tree. I've got a lot of futuristic stuff and a lot of... What? That's a sewing table. And a lot of fantasy stuff. I was just hoping I could make it. Hashtag Tim Gunn was here. Almost as good as the phrase queer-to-queer communication that I used the other day. I'm talking to my friend Abby. Yeah, Abby's your person that you talk to about your Hobbit stuff, right? When you talked to me about a Dragon Con. Okay, I'm gonna switch the song because it was talking about smelling someone's hair, and that could be romantic or it can be incredibly creepy, so it's gonna go bye-bye now. All the ones that I have, or if there are more here. no. Wish I were Karen and Connie, then I would be better at this. Okay, I kind of like that one. Only if they're like 2 of them. Ugh. I swear this is gonna make sense. Nope, not surfaces. Comfort. Oh, it's a fairy chair. It's a spool of thread. That's adorable. Abby made a single 8 rows region stuck with me. Everybody's other fan. You're already good at this. Thank you. I appreciate your confidence. I could use the vote of confidence. Now let's look at dining chairs. What is... It's a boat! Why is it a chair? Does it fit? Like, does it attach to the desk? I don't think it does. Do you have ones that attach to the desk? Hang on. Should try it on like actual desk chairs. Yeah, they fit. Like, I don't like putting in the stuff that looks just normal, boring human, but also this chair looks uncomfortable, and I don't think Loki has met the word uncomfortable. Let's see. Boat chair! Now I just have boat drinks stuck in my head. That one looks uncomfortable. Another one. Queen's dining chair. That might work. Swatch that works. That kind of works. It's not perfect, but... Let's see. Now I want to go to the electronics because I got some computers that don't look like computers. Like, there's this Victorian, like, jewelry box looking thing. There's supposed to be, like, a crystal ball computer, too. Somewhere in all this. Because I specifically left, like, the last time I left this game, I downloaded a bunch of CC. Yeah, I haven't put it all in yet. See it. Okay, well. So, there's the steampunk laptop. We'll go with this guy for now. also, I think, some sort of holographic. I'm not sure if that's in the stuff I haven't added yet. Printer. Go with that for now. Boat drinks. Boys at the bar wanted boat drinks. Okay. That. So you need an office. So we're just gonna put in an office, like right. Books. I had some of this stuff over here. Just like put this over here, like this is sitting on his desk, like. Probably try to cover that up somehow. The plant. And in doubt, plants. What else we had? Because I think there's like crystals and stuff that I found. Because I found like a witchy pack. How's it already almost 9 o'clock? This is also like my Sailor Moon Sims. I've got a stick and like Princess or Neo Queen Serenity's glass shell bed. Oh, come here. There's just some fun crystals we can put everywhere. I'm gonna put those over here. Crystal ball. And give him the Swiss shoe. Set that there. I'm gonna chair stream you guys for just a second. I'm gonna run to the restroom and I'll be right back.
above. Could you
My mic is muted. Thank you. Sorry about that. The groceries came while I was in the restroom, so I had to come and grab a bunch of stuff. That was my fault. Let's go search through clutter and see if we can find anything that goes on these shelves. We'll go for a little while longer since I accidentally took a longer break than I meant to. I go, nope, 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 nope. There's so much CC in this game right now that it chugs a little bit when I switch tabs. Okay, so I did want to cover up that with a plant. See if there's... I feel like he'd have plants, right? Plants seem like a low-key thing. Not that plant. Oh, fireworks. Cats are not happy. Yeah, I hate everything about this time of year. Like, I just went outside and it's genuinely feels like soup when you step outside. And I had to, like, there was raw meat in the groceries, and I had to bring them in as soon as possible. Because it felt like if you left it out there for more than 5 seconds, food poisoning would just happen to you. No. I don't need a ground cover. I necessarily need flowers. Quiddy wants to know if we hate freedom. But ideal. Huh. How do Karen and Connie make this look like they know where everything is? Editing is the answer to the question. Oh, it still looks like it goes into the table. He says, I hate the sound of freedom at least because it's noisy and I genuinely cannot know if my neighbors are shooting fireworks or guns. Cats don't give a shit about freedom. They care about naps and no sudden loud bangs. Yeah, no, it feels so bad outside. Like there's an extreme heat warning right now. It's bad. See. I bet the heat index is worse than it actually is because it's never actually looked like it is as hot as it is here. But the heat is bad. Yeah, like it's almost 90 degrees outside and it's 9 o'clock at night. This is why I want to move to Chicago. Like, I know that you guys also have problems, but at least it's not soup outside. It's been really hot on top of the air quality alert. Yeah, they have been having a really bad problem with air quality. Just give him a cow plant. Really? You won't go on the shelves? It was 101 yesterday. I intentionally did not check today because I had to go outside and I just did not want to know. Yeah. Like here it feels like either my thermostat's lying or the heat index is worse than the actual temperature. Both of which could be happening to me. Okay, well, I'm gonna abandon that for the moment because I'll spend the rest of the time trying to figure out what's going on here. No. Thanks, Karen and Connie. Okay, what do we got here? Tray. Right. You have... Oh, there's a green one. Look at you. Down one. No? Right. Dimensions are hard. Why? There we go. Oh, okay. It's one of those annoying ones where, like... I'll do. I wanted to scoot it closer, but... Air quality index is down to 96! Heck yeah! Yeah, it's 86 here. Which is not my favorite. That's for Sif. That's pillows for Sif. Because I did also get a lot of those. What is... Hold on. Look at this swatchy. You also green? Yeah. Oh, you match! I don't want you to match, though. What other colors do you have for me? Go. Well, that's fine. Getting all the smoke from Canada. Yeah. This gay mug. Actually, he needs this one. Those are kind of Asgardy. They're infant stacking blocks. I have so much clutter, you guys. Like, so much. Ew. Kitchen thing. Okay, but that might actually be cool for like a little alchemy setup. Put that down for there right now. Let's see. Get a little smaller. I think I have some actual alchemy stuff in here too, like a Morrowind looking junk. More gay stuff. I have a bunch of gay stuff because there's a Pride collection at Sims Resource right now that's really cute. You guys should go get it. Froggy clutter. Wonder Woman. I also found a comic shop set, which is fantastic. Does he need a fireplace, you think? Like, should I create a fireplace in his, I don't know. I don't know if I should put one over here or what. I don't really have room for one otherwise. Very steampunk. Put that there and keep until I find something. I also got a bunch of art stuff for Steve. I do have plans for to add some of that stuff to Steve's room tower. But I also have the tower. Fireplaces are cozy. So what do you guys think? Should I move the desk area over here and put the fireplace here? Or should I just... Should I move some of this stuff? I could also get rid of that window and have a fireplace there. I think that's what Like, I do like these little built-ins, but fireplace in front of the bed seems logical. I'll do something with that other stuff at some point. Maybe I'll put it on a mantle. Let's see. The kind of fireplaces I have, because I have a lot of different kinds. To New York. Oh, that's like a little grate to go in front of it. That's cool. That's like a bakery fireplace. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. This one comes with the alchemy set, and it's like, it's got Norse runes on it. I'll do something else with that. Okay, I need some light over here. Now, I have these things on the walls currently. But the detail on them doesn't really show up unless you are, like, right up on them. I don't know how I feel about them. I may go back and change that later. There is... It's just a candle. Candle clutter. That. so many kinds of candles. Okay, so we definitely need some sort of rug here. That one's nice. I don't know if that's the swatch I would use. I don't know. See if there's one that I like more. That one's only got one swatch, which is a shame because it's got cool texture. Just flower rug. Also this guy. This one that's just the fuzzy rug. That looks a little too human. Oh, I forgot that I just have like superhero rugs. That's not a superhero one, but like, it's just... just oh look, let's just have a rug of your brother. One's kinda comfy looking. That one looks uncomfortable to step on. It looks like what would, for me personally, be a sensory nightmare. Let's see. That is... What are you? What are those? This is what I would actually like to have in my house. Fur thing that I used to put under Thor's bed. Ancient Circle of Bunny! It looks like the frickin' Trivia Murder Party thing. Aid, which is not bad. What swatches we got? I think there's a green one. That, or I could... The bedroom area is like an unfinished disaster. It's fine. I'm just plugging along as I go. Let's put the... That's got too much blue in it. I want a small one. Like... Now that looks way too much like it was tufted in Dalton, Georgia for me to believe it belongs in Asgard. Oh, that's pretty! A green swatch? Oh, that's like moons and stuff. That's cool. Not like a... What just does this have? Ew. faux fur thing. It's just like... There we go. Yeah, I like that better. I have to line that up with the bed because it's gonna drive me insane. Yeah, much better. See. Oh, okay. Hang on. Alright, I gotta make sure these are even-ish. But... like... not that far. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. I am going to... Okay. Much better. Oh, looks like it's from Dalton. Cannot be Alien. 0 out of 10. Listen. 75% of the world's carpet is manufactured in my hometown. I cannot look at it and be like, yes, that's Aliens. There. No, I can't, but it's fine. Oh yeah, so there's a mortar and pestle. We'll put it over here at his little alchemy station. I'm just gonna put the stuff for it over there right now. Spider-Man comic. Some papers. You think Loki is a messy boy when it comes to stuff, or is he very neat and organized? That's a cocktail shaker. Oh yes, I have a whole set that's like a fairy workshop, and it comes with this giant compass in it. These are perfumes. That's for Steve. That's for Steve. Precious. Is neat for sure. Yeah, that makes sense. I like that. He needs like organized papers and books and stuff. I don't want to put all books on this thing. I just want to put some books on. Unfortunately, the things I keep drawn to are books. The door is absolutely a mess. We're gonna have fun putting clutter in that room. Like a lot of fun. This is something I got for Rachel, and it's just really cute. Like, look at that. Look at that. There's just a little cloud cup. Diapers. It's a little too small. Lots of bakery stuff for Rachel in here. Oh yeah, no, he definitely took the idea. Servants. Well, he gets mad and has a tantrum. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, he's gonna feel bad about that later, the servants thing. There's a... Let's see, let's just... Man, we're gonna have to do that with everything on this table. Get over a little bit. I love this little Karen and Connie tip, but also placing things can be a pain. Alright, that sounds good. Gotta go feed my kitties BRB, says Jen. Okay, cool. There is... Potion bomb. Get another one of these guys here. I might change this wallpaper, y'all. Oh no, go back to the clutter, please. Okay, there we go. Oh man, back up at the top though. It's gotten to the alchemy stuff. On now. So, not a kitchen-y thing. Yes, we do love the kitties. Alcohol-free beverage. Sure. Okay, yeah, this is what I wanted. This is the clutter from the... Oh, it's because he... Oh, look, it's like ingredients. Okay. Loose dust. Louse dust is what that says. Raven tongue. Interesting. It's gonna be like... Yeah, we'll just put all ingredients on this. Looks like mushrooms, but I'll take your word for it. Bat wing. Owl eyes. Interesting. Definitely for more like a Harry Potter type vibe, but I feel like alchemy makes sense for him. Feels like magic science. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like them. I'm pretty happy with them. There's some more potions. Actually, I'm going to use the bottom different kinds. I hope this is entertaining, because I'm just amusing myself at this point. I lose them. Okay, there we go. I want this. I think if you like just put a bunch of them, it looks less. I don't know. It looks less samey if they're all like clustered together like that but scattered. Magic adjacent, at least. Their alcohol-free beverage. Those are cool. I have turned this once again into all of the books. In my defense, this boy reads a lot. Vinyl records. Those under there. Looks like it goes. No, come back. Another book. I'm gonna do that. How are you? It's a goth Christmas ornament. Oh. Last pole. I don't know why that's there. Hot. Oh, it's like a socket. That's cool. Not for here, but cool. Look. Looks like a collection and more like a shelf of various stuff. Yeah, exactly. That was entirely my intent. Big old pride. Honestly, that wouldn't be out of the question for him. That's entirely too messy. That's for Thor. Got into the meat grilling section. Baked towers. Wine bottle. Ice cream shop stuff. Oh yeah, I got an ice cream shop stuff for Freddy's. Ice cream shop set for Freddy's. I'm gonna make that at some. We're probably here in about 4 minutes gonna call it quits. See if there's any other thing here that I need to put in here. Crate of gourds, crate of potatoes, crate of yams. Let's see. a nice little... I'm just putting stuff over here. I'm gonna come back and rearrange it later. Forbidden cereal bowl. Amazing. I need to go put some more stuff in like the kitchen area. Wish I could have stuff that looked like pictures, but that didn't look like necessarily like human pictures. That's nice. Ew. Soap. Got these like 4-panel things. I don't know what that is, but it's rad. Oh, it's from the Moroccan decor. Goes, where does that go? Oh, it's just like, I thought it was a wall decor thing. Not. Hot water bottle for an old age nursery. That looks super tiny and exactly sure what I'm doing, but yeah, if you do it too much, you're just gonna neat. I think the room looks great. Thank you. I need to fix this little station over here, but I think it's getting places. I wanted him to have somewhere like nice and cozy. It wasn't like pulling out. I like that. That's cool. It's like the sort of weird shit he'd have. Let's okay, cool. I'll wait until Jen comes back. Might be a minute, but I have so many pillows and they're all for Sif. Ooh. You fit like perfectly? You do. Flip a little. Let's see if we can do a little bit. Okay. I might be able to raise you up for that. That's cool. Alright, I like that. Okay, there's some more of the alchemy set. I'm just gonna put this over here for now. Mostly because I am It's gonna take a lot of finagling to get that to sit on that table right, and I don't want to do it today. But I am gonna put it all over there. Yeah, I don't know if we've told you about that, Thinky, but Sif is a pillows person. All of the pillows. But she needs a shit ton of pillows. The cuddle monster. I don't know what that is, but it looks like it belongs in here. So we're gonna put it in here. But we're gonna make it tiny. Too high. Alright, cool. Cool. Still have no idea if this is the wallpaper. Hi! Ishka is currently sitting by his puzzle feeder looking at me like, why is there not more? I know that Sif has a bajillion pillows and at least one AU I have access to. Yeah, we don't actually have a lot of Thor and Sif AUs, so there's just really that one. But I do like that one. Then I added a bunch of stuff here. I didn't want to stop the stream until you came back. We are about to wind down. I'm going to fix all of this at a later date because it's going to take forever to get it to all sit right. But I'm pretty proud of how this fireplace looks. I might need a little bit more on these sides here, but I think that looks pretty cool. Alright, friends. It's been about 2 hours, so I think we're going to go ahead and wind down here. Oh, you're super good friend. It looks great. Yay! Yeah, I wanted to have a little cozy spot that was nice to be in and not stressful. But yeah, no, this is what we're working with right now. Still haven't done much with this over here, and I still need to do all of these spots, but Sims decorating is slow going. And I do need to figure out if this is actually the wallpaper I'm going to use. Or if I've got another one that would be... I'm still, like, iffy on how I feel about these things, but we'll see. It all looks so good. Thanks for the chill stream, even if I was late to stream. You are perfectly fine, my dear. We are going to go ahead and say goodnight. As always, stay safe, stay sane, wash your hands, and we love you.